Hello, good morning. Welcome on Financial Wealth. Today we're going to talk about some billionaires in the world. You know that already there are millions, I could say thousands or hundreds billionaires in the world. But we're going to talk today about some of them and just follow. So we're going to just mention some of them. Okay. So these millionaires, we're gonna learn about what they do to be a millionaire. I mean, what they've been doing and how much money that they have. And remember, so as we've been speaking, uh, we can see, or you can see where you are at this moment. Are you a future billionaire? Are you a future millionaire? Are you a future one of these guys? So, they are reached this level right now. Are we gonna be one of them later on? So if you are not one of them at this moment, you need to watch this video and you need to share it with some friends and, somebody like, have visions who wanna be in the same spot as we've been speaking to wanna be of these billionaires. So if you are not one of them, you need to watch this video and then we're gonna tell you what they do, what they've been doing to reach whatever the level that they are at right now, and you what vision, what goals, what achievement you need to achieve to get you to some level like this. So we're gonna start with you. Forbes magazine has said millions, of millionaires, billion, some of billionaires. And now we're going to just mention some of them, what they do and what they've been doing, and then which level of money that they have right now. And over the years, they have categorized them in many and some level, which is not the same. They are differentiate them in many some different years, which is okay because every day millionaires are created the same way too. Billionaires are created over the years. So I'm gonna mention to you now. I'm gonna mention to you some billionaires. So we're gonna start for number one. So as this video get started, we're gonna start with number one, called Jeff Bezos, but which is a billionaire with 154 billion, founder of Amazon, and he was a co-founder of X Space too. Okay, if we will go to number two, we have Elon Musk, which has 235 billion dollars. He created X Space, he created Tesla. So number three, called Bernard Arnault. Bernard Arnault, he's a French guy. For his time, he was number one richest guy in the world. What he been doing? He's an executive luxury, the most luxury in France. The most luxury building that he is the executive in over the world, and for his time he was the number one richest man, and he owned $195 billion. We have Bill Gates. Bill Gates, he has $131 billion. He is the CEO of Microsoft, and right now he owns one third percent of it, and he is a philanthropy. So next one we have Mark Zuckerberg, which own 120 billion. dollars. Zuckerberg, he owns Facebook. He created Facebook. That's why, so he been doing. And next we have Warren Buffett, which own 120 billion. What he been doing? He's an investor and he's a philanthropist too. Those guys are making money as well as all of these billionaires. So the next one we have on file called Larry Ellison. He owns 130 billion. He was a founder of softwares. Software is something that we've been working on to get our business to the next level. So he's one of them. So the next, Larry Page, he's created Google, and he created the alphabets on Google. That's mean, and he got a co-friend always with him called Serge Brin. But Larry Page himself, he created Google and he owned 170 billions. Okay? And we have Serge Brin, which owned 111 billion, co-founder of Google too. These guys were working together. So if you get to the next one, he or she calls, not he or she, but he called Mosque Ambani. He owns 81 billion. He's a chairman, and then he's a creator of industry. He get many industries been working for him. That means he created his own billions as many other billionaires. So the next one we have Steve Ballmer. He owns 115 billions. He is a chairman and sport. And what he created Microsoft. Okay? He created Microsoft. The next one we have is called Amancio Ortega. He owns 70 billion, and he's an executive of a business called Inditex Fashion Zara. Okay? But he making many billion as well as many others. So the next one we have on file called Francois Bettencourt. She is a French author. She's an author in France, and she been making 90 billions for herself and her family. So the next one we have on file called Carlos Slimhilu. He been making 95 billions. He's a Mexican businessman. Okay? This guy been making billions of billions as many as well. The next one we have is called Jim Walton. Jim Walton, he been making 70 billions, but he's a business owner like Walmart. He created Walmart, and Walmart, everybody would know Walmart, the number one stock, would say, in the world, most likely in the United States. Okay. And let's say the next one is called Michael Bloomberg. Michael Bloomberg, he owns 70 billions. He is a chairman and he's a business owner. So he's been making a lot billions over the years. So that's all that I was bringing to you. That I have bringing. So do not forget to invite a friend to watch this video. Remember, I told you, if you are not one of these guys, or if you have a plan You have a goal. You want to be one of these guys. You need to take action right now. As you've been looking how these guys function, how they been putting what they had to and then made it to where they are right now. So you need to do something. You need to take something. You need to commit to something and get yourself to the next level. So that's all. See you anytime. Bye bye.